Hey, so this for this property, the outside was a full rehab. You can see new roof. Went over top of the brick porch, put a deck porch, new siding, new door, a couple new windows. Inside was pretty much cosmetic. I think the major repair inside was we needed to add a bathroom to the second floor, and so I had to tear out a lot of the ceiling in the middle of the house in order to do that. Other than that, we went with laminate hardwood flooring, repaint, new fixtures, and you can see we just came out with an amazing product. It had a formal living room, formal dining room, upgraded the kitchen. Kitchen pretty much had the same layout. We didn't really change much. Like I said, for the inside, most of it was cosmetic. Now, where we did have some issues with this house, even though it had like a huge backyard, and you'll see that in a minute, and the kitchen layout and the house layout was actually really nice. This was a dormer style house, meaning that the upstairs has like that arched ceiling, and so that was really when we were getting feedback on why people weren't purchasing this home. That's the feedback that we were getting. So it took us a little bit of time to find the right buyer for the home. And like I said, you'll see that in a minute. We went with a backsplash. Those cabinets actually came from Lowe's. They're like a cream color cabinet. I actually really like those. I haven't seen them at Lowe's in a while, but at the time, this is a couple years ago, that's what I was using. That same cream color cabinet in a lot of homes. It just looked really well. When I purchased this home, I bought it from the auction at the courthouse steps. So there were actually people living in the house. There was a family there, so we had to get them 30 days to move out. And we had to help them along because they kind of started procrastinating towards the end. And so kind of helped them find a place so they can go ahead and move out and we can start the renovation process. And so what you're seeing right here is just some of the leftover items they left behind. They didn't leave a terrible mess, but they didn't clean it all the way up either, which is fine. So outside of adding a new plumbing for the upstairs bathroom, I also had to run HVAC duct lines for the second floor. It did already have some, but it wasn't adequate. If you look in this left-hand corner right beside the window, that's where we ran a chase upstairs, framed it in, so the upstairs could get additional air and make sure we heated and cooled that space. Like I said, outside of that, we did a lot of cosmetics. Also on the second floor, which you're about to see here in a second, originally this house was 4-bedroom, 1 bathroom. We were trying to make it a second bathroom on the second floor. So what we ended up doing, this is that dormer style room. It's not square. People like to see square shaped houses, so a square shaped room. So when it's not square like this, a lot of people tend to have an issue. It was actually pretty big, but those very corners on each side aren't really usable space, right? So that was somewhat of an issue. So what we ended up doing was taking the second bedroom on the second floor and making it a bathroom with a huge rainfall shower and a walk-in closet. And it actually turned out really nice. You can see the pictures here. That whole section right there is all tied up, has a rainfall shower, and on the back side here you can see we have a walk-in closet. It was a pretty big closet too. And then you can see on crossing the backyard, like I said, also had a side porch, but the backyard was humongous. Probably one of the biggest backyards I've had out of any one of my projects. We ended up putting a privacy fence up. I'm not sure if that was the best idea because it was quite expensive because of the amount of space. It ate into the budget quite a bit, but it did make the house look really good. Made that backyard space just pop. But yeah. For more information, more tips, make sure you check me out at Brandon G Online. Also, make sure you check out the YouTube channel. It's Brandon G Online. All right. Be blessed. Talk to you guys soon.